on then. Good afternoon. Welcome everybody. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a lovely weekend, a nice Sunday. DJ, Ricardo, Jeevan, my boy, my long time Tour 11 compadre. Good to see you in here. JB, Michael Galitz, Henry, Eric Miola, a brand new name in the streaming community. If you don't know him, if you didn't take my advice many moons ago when I said subscribe to Eric because he's going to go live at some point, and he did. So if you didn't do that and didn't switch your notifications on, then you would have missed that. What's happening here? Gone fuzzy already. Fuzzy webcam. There we go. So get on board with Eric now. That's what I'm saying to you. Thank you for the good luck, buddy. Good to see you. Scott Roble, and we have Jamie, we have David, Randy, John Aitken, Joseph. Great to see you all. Let's shut up and play some Golf Clash. It's going to be Tour 11. We're going to try and put this king chest out of sight. And first of all, we need to put ourselves in first position. Smash Factor, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Lizzo Claire, yes please. Of course, it is the morning for many of you. Miss Wheels, great to see you. So good morning. I hope you are all well and not too hazy from the night before. We've got a Spurs fan, so instant respect. What should we do, APOC or Thors? APOC or Thors? It's going to require a few beans anyway, I would imagine. So, should we go another? No need for that. A few beans. And start with a perfect. Oh, sugar. What wood are we packing here? Hopefully it's the Guardian. Hopefully it's the Guardian rather than the Cat 6. G-Bone Daddy, good to see you. Mario Man, the man. Good to see you, my friend. And look who we got. T-Dog, freshly monetized with his 1,000 subscribers. Can you imagine that many people being wrong about a wonderful channel? So if you're not one of them, do please make sure you get involved with Mr. Tony Richardson, who I'm certain will have already benefited your game through his amazing golden shot layout of Tommy's creative genius on the golf course. That's the T-Dog who produces those for you. Yes, please. We got Lavian YouTuber and Angles Dan featured streamer of the weekend. Look who's back in the Muppet D-Mac. Oh man, it's special times. It's special times. And I know you shouldn't have favourites, but I do. And it's D-Mac. I'm sorry. Right. So let's just try and pop this up here nicely. A little bit of beans, a little bit of curl. Little great left. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? And we got Logan as well. Just to make things extra confusing, we have ourselves a Kid GC and Kid Wrench scenario. So do please just acquaint yourselves with the facts right now. Kid Wrench is Logan Tiller, a fantastic young streamer, just turned 14 years old. The Kid GC is our friend Jamie, who is very often confused with said 14-year-old boy. So let's understand that there are two different people similarly named right here in the chat. We've got Kat here as well. Wow, thank you all so much for being here. It's lovely. I've missed you all. I have missed you. Right, so we've got Thorn 9 on. 9-6. It's going to be a maxi. It's going to be a maxi. I'm straight at it. I'm done with that up and down. I'm done with it. I'm going for the fringe. in a max number with 0 elevation and hit a great left. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Looked under adjusted, but you never can quite tell. Good choice, Mr. Gullitz. Good choice. Anyone else subscribing to the Kid Wrench or Eric Miola or Tony Richardson or Daniel MacArthur is not going to be disappointed. So, DMAC, absolutely lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you. He's playing this nice. Mr. T knows what he's doing, and he's a Spurs fan. So, if this drops, I'll say fair play, Mr. T. Eric, great to see you, buddy. Are we going to get any more of those friendlies on? I've still got bag 5 on, ready to go. I'll show you this at the start of the next game. Got a request to play friendlies from Eric, so we had a couple. And then we had a pause, but he was using this weird bag, so I messaged him and asked him what that bag was about. He told me what the bag was, so I set mine up so I could help warm him up for an in-house tourney that he was getting ready for. A lot of fun, let me tell you. A lot of fun. Daniel is the T12 Basic Ball Beast. He is indeed. Sorry, I've lost the chat there. JJ, great to see you. David Austin, I have no epic level 8s. None. Not a single one. And on this account, unfortunately, the closest two are the Boomerang and Sahara. And nothing good is really within, I don't know, 150. I think I've got a few about 120. So, what are we doing here? 20? 20%. So I'm quite at the top of the range. And let's see what that looks like, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's underpowered and great left, and I was already thinking that was too much backspin. So we'll see how this plays out. Short, which underpowering with too much backspin will leave you short most times. So remember that. I cut my head. Daniel, where have you been, man? Where have you been? It was even more severe than this. It was very severe. So yeah, it would be nice to have some. DMAC, have you got a full complement of Epic 8s? Or are you missing any? Across your accounts, of course. DJ Jakob, welcome in. Thank you very much. We've got Robbie Stockton in the house as well. Robbie, are you going to be streaming anymore? Once I thought Robbie was going to be basically on the same trajectory that that Daniel followed, which was just, you know, a million miles an hour. But then he stopped playing. Well played, Mr. T. Oh, he's Unity boy as well. Good. Good. Oh. Whoa. No. Not today. Not today. It didn't work though, Eric, did it? Didn't work. That was just too rushed. Far too rushed. You've got to bear in mind when you're using the B-52, you need to give yourself a good few seconds for the ring play. Good, John. Is there anything that you are needing any assistance on? Well, if it doesn't come up here, then just let me know as and when you think of it. Let's get a bag change going. There we go. Right, so a little bit of juice, little tiny juice here, 8.5 rings. That's no, I might go a little bit more, just because I need to go into power. So just a smidgen more, and a little bit of curl, and a great left. Maybe I have, maybe I don't. I do. Yes! Cheers all. I've got a monster T-Rex. I have a monster T-Rex. Eric, oh my gosh, 20 bucks. No message, just 20 bucks. Man alive, thank you so much for your support. Eric, everyone get all that love, however you express it, all over Eric's face. Thank you so much. High Note the Savage, great to see you, buddy. The people do want Daniel back. I am part of those people desperate to see Daniel back. If it isn't our other featured streamer of the week, they're both in here. Angles Dan GC and Empowered Golf Clash Evolution, aka Dan and Shane. Then obviously Angles Dan being Dan and Empowered Golf Clash Evolution being Shane. Oh, sit down. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Even with a savage headwind, he should be fine. We'll find out. There's only one way to find out. Oh, for goodness sake, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So, see what about... I'm going uphill as well. I'm going to come back a little bit. And I hit a perfect. Unreal. Close. What up, Morte? What up, Morte? We've got DD in the house as well. Yeah, plenty of room here. And if you are struggling here, you can go up here, and with topspin, it just funnels like nicely down, not to the pin, but just onto the green. Takeshi, we're going to find out, aren't we? Great to see you, bud. I do like the new Guardian a great deal. I do. So on this account, all my rare cards max to level 9 straight away. On Dougie, some did, but most of them are like a couple of hundred away. So plenty to be upgrading, and not a single maxed epic anywhere. Sit down. Daniel Brown, welcome. Well, Daniel's always got a nice sharp haircut. Always. Whereas I only have my haircut every now and again. But someday, D-Mac, we can definitely play some friendlies. I do like a friendly. And we could do like Jesse does with his epic trash. Come up with a horror show bag. I don't know if epic trash will be changing in wake of the new club. Oh my goodness me, look at what's going on here. Look at what is going on here. Apologies. Alright, so we've got a horrible hole and a horrible wind. I might just play a 15% max number here. And go quite high up to the end. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, that is very nice. That is very, very nice. Yo, Ian, don't get yourself in trouble on my account. All right, so wow, he's played that lovely, hasn't he? He has played that lovely. So I might as well risk flicking the rough because I need to be short on this. Just go a smidge over. Ah, no curl, no curl. Did want to catch that hump though. The hump off. I don't know what's going on. I have absolutely no idea why that keeps happening. Maybe it's the lighting. Is that going to be better for it? I thought that would be worse. Rematch, yes please. Yes please. Let's see if that changes anything. I don't know. No idea. No idea. Logan might be streaming some Tour 10 tonight. If you don't know Logan's channel, then do get on board with Logan's channel. Fantastic content over there. He's been tearing up the tournaments in Pro. And his tour content is very, very good. Really small wind here. Yeah, let's just do it. So plus 10 here. And it never seems to need the left curl with the Thors. The APOC seems to need a bit more curl, but every time with the Thors, I always think I could have got away without it. So who has decorated the Christmas tree? Whose houses are already fully Christmased up to the max? Mujib Alvi, great to see you, buddy. Thank you very much. No date night. No date night. We're going to head over to Kim's sisters for some Sunday dinner, and that'll be at about 6ish after the stream, and then just chilling out, maxing, having a nice Sunday night. Golf free. Maybe watch a movie, make some popcorn. Who knows? That's the rough. No, it's going to be okay. The rough on the left is not as hungry as the rough on the right here. Right, what we got? We got a full in the face. We got a full in the face. So even though we're right down there, we're going to be playing. We're going to play significantly over here on the ring play and also the offset as well. That's going to be my offset, and then probably 11 rings, maybe 12, 11 and a half. So 11 and a half rings with a big offset and a perfect. That can't be going in. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whoa, the chat just jumped, sorry. We got Sean in the house as well. We got Daniel Brown. Welcome. Michael Manson in the house as well. Thank you very much for the good luck. We got Rapito. Oh, yes. Gina, thank you for the good luck. I know, Michael, it's weird, this one being so small on the wins. But then the shootout might be a 14er crosswind. Horrible. Alex, how's your quest in Tour 11 going? How's everyone getting on in the progress in the tours? Is anyone doing anything different this season? Anyone making headway? You're going to need APOC 8 notes in Pro. Yes, Juna needs lower epics. That's what we want to be seeing. I was thinking when we had that conversation and I asked you if you're going to stream it, the amount of times you're going to have to answer the question, can I replicate that APOC 8 shot with the EM3 or the APOC 2? But still, it will be very funny to see what is possible when the best player in the world with a monster bag and a big bag of balls has a pro course at his disposal. It will be funny. Records might be broken. Hearts will be broken. Posts will be written. Whether you stream it or not. So you might as well stream it. That's my thought anyway. Oh, D-Mac, my golly goodness me. Talk about brownie points. He's going to be killing it. Ugh. Another B-52 shot. Many rings here. Many, many rings. So I think I want offset here to the side. 17. And then again pulling up. I'm just going to leave it. I've got no choice. Maybe I haven't got a clue, Carl. And another great left. Oh, it's long. Sit down. Sit. It's not long. It's nice. It's nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. D-Mac, what rooms have you decorated? How have you decorated them? Did you know what she was going to want and just use your incredible husband skills? Or have you taken a punt? Or, dare I say it, even chosen something you wanted? Unauthorized. Hakan, great to see you. Thank you for the good luck. Yes, JJ, he's been decorating. He's been decorating. And is it a classy Christmas look, or is it a child's Christmas look? Boomer! Oh my golly gosh, thank you so much. Here's the message. Good luck, my British friend, with 4 four-leaf clovers. And a fiver. Get in there. Get all that love all over Boomer's face. Thank you so much for that, my friend. Your support is absolutely incredible. Right, so who is going to be streaming, putting out any content, putting out anything to do with this wonderful game? Today, this week, tournament week. Who's excited about the Holiday Hills tournament? The Holiday Hills. What a ridiculous name. Someone in the marketing department over there needs a good shake, I think. Wake up, man. Right, what we got here? We're going to have to put some beans and curl on this puppy. Beans and curl. What's that? 4, 5. It's going to be a maxi, isn't it? It's going to be a maxi. 5 top spin. Woo! Who expected that? Not me. It's an absolute peach. It's a peach. Scratch, great to see you, buddy. You put the lights up outside. You said you decorated the house. I was envisioning that you knew she wanted the bathroom redone and you've just done it all, but you've put some lights up. You know, that could be construed as over egging the pudding. I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Classy look. Nicely done, JJ. What's the colour scheme in your classy looking Christmas? Come on. I'm with you. That's not coming out. That is not coming out. So, we know what we've got here, don't we? We know what we've got here. Oh dear, hello. Hello! I was going to say we've got a... Alright, we are still going to play it at the max number, 12. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to play 10.5. No, we're not. We're going to play 12. Play it less than 12. Okay. I'm okay with that. Vic, great to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for being here. David Frank, thank you very much. Yes, it was a nice shot. I was very pleased with that drive. And, well, Bickers can go to the green here. You can definitely slice this onto the green. But he looks like he's going to lay it for the pad and then leave himself a little wedge, which again, good option. Very good option. Excuse me, I need to close this window. I am freezing. Ah, thank you. Green, red, white, and silver. Welcome, Boomer. How's your weekend going, buddy? Sounding very nice there, JJ. Arta, it's good to see you. And welcome everybody in the chat, all you silent assassins and secret lovers as well. So I did wake up this morning to see that I'd missed 2 streams that I would have greatly enjoyed. The first of which being my boy, amazing, Ditto Head, aka Mike, with his 1,000 subs celebration stream. Can we get Ditto's channel linked in the chat, please? Incredible achievement, just like Tony Richardson recently achieving that landmark, and he had his 1,000 sub celebration stream last night. Looked a lot of fun. And it was a great shame to have missed that. And of course, the Fenzel After Dark collaboration with Dale and I want to say Jenny. Is it Jenny? Was it Jenny? Hilarious. Nice to catch up on these things after the fact, but we'll take a free win for a 2-1. Great series against this guy. Enjoyed those games. What are we saying to him? Good luck, buddy. Alright, that was nice. There we go. Right, so now we need to put this out of sight. We'll have a look what tour this guy's playing in a minute. Thank you, T-Dog. Jens, get in there. Welcome. Another fantastic content creator right here, Jens B, putting out content for the game. Get on board with that. Drew 4, yes. And I was right with Jenny. Thank you very much for that, and welcome in here, buddy. Danny Spring, great to see you, buddy. Are you a Macam, Danny? Is there going to be some Tyne Weir bants going on? This is going to be tough. So I want to play this one closer to... Let's see what we're looking like, because we're coming up in elevation as well, so that's good. Yeah, alright, we'll leave it there. Ooh, slow. Very tardy on that. There we go, not a problem at all. Alex, I did my first thumbs down this morning, as requested. I hit thumbs down. I think I was the 113th thumbs down, or 112th thumbs down maybe. Never done that before, but as requested, I did. Looked like good times. Were you drinking? Were the people in the chat who got to enjoy the wonderful collaboration? It just looked like so much fun. Were you all drinking along, or just watching people get absolutely splayed? Oh yes, 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 yes. Danny, how could I forget? How could I forget? I thought you were giving Tony some jip. For supporting Newcastle. What is going on at Arsenal? What is going on there? Perfect. Let the kid show up in the Fenzel After Dark. Why, does he always confuse you? Fenzi knows you and Logan. Bobby Huckabee, great to see you, buddy. So has anyone done anything exciting this weekend? Has anyone had any adventures? Kimmy and I went to see Rob Beckett at Plymouth on Friday night. Fun times down there. Very funny man. Very funny man. And then a boxing hangout last night down at Littlemore View. Exciting times. Exciting times. He did the one really early one, so I could be there, and I think it was like, I don't know, it was late, but he called it Fenzel After Lunch. We had a Fenzel After Lunch. It was good fun. It was good times. I am going to do a private stream, right? Because one, it's a load of fun, being able to play whatever music you want, but I'm going to do a private stream because it became apparent this week when one of the things that I look forward to most in the world has been ruined. It's been absolutely ruined. Okay. So Fenzi taught me a little rough bump here. So we're going to see if we can get it working. I hate this course. It's one of my least favourite shootouts in the game. That looked really wrong. Oh, dearie me, I don't think that grate's going to help. So the grate's meant that I've hit the rock, but on the green here is better for me. That ring play looked terrible, but it hit something. So that will win a lot of shootouts here, but I didn't like that ring play. Yes, Arters. I of course, as a British boxing fan, want AJ to do well. I don't think he's the best at all. But yeah, of course, I wanted him to get his belts back. I want to see a matchup against whoever wins in February against Fury and Wilder. I would love to see the winner of that get that match get a fight against AJ, but I think AJ will lose against either of them. Would be my thought. Fury would just outbox him, 12 rounds of 10-9. AJ has nothing to frighten Fury, and Fury wouldn't knock AJ out either. It would just be, like I say, a boxing lesson. And Wilder against AJ. Again, AJ doesn't bring whatever is required to knock these guys out. And there's no way in the world he's going to go 12 rounds without walking onto one of Wilder's right hands. And that's all it's going to take. One punch from Wilder and AJ's gone. So, yes, I want AJ to do well, but I can't see him being the main man in this division. Tim Treese, great to see you. Oh, it was definitely game over for AJ last night if he lost. I played 20, but I didn't do it very well, and I did hit that great right. Who knows what might have happened with a perfect? We'll never know. We will never know. I can imagine, Daniel, that must have been tough. Were they good for you? That was the question. Tell me they were very well behaved. If he's trying to go over, then he needs to be full beans, surely. No. Because he ain't going over, or she, or they. 2019, what a confusing time. What a confusing time. Kaza, yes please. Joe Lacasse, anything you need, mate. Anything you need. Alright, so do we want let's have a thoughts. Let's have a thoughts. Woo! Rubbish. Well, I think Fury's the best boxer, but Wilder's the most dangerous. And Usyk, who knows? Give Usyk 10 fights in the heavyweight division, and his name may well be mentioned in that same class. But at the moment, it remains to be seen. But I think he probably would be bring the boxing skills to match Fury. It's whether or not he can bring the power. He's only the same size as Wilder. Has he got the power to trouble heavyweights like he did with the cruiserweights? That will be the big thing. And who else is coming up behind that we're not talking about yet? But of the people that are known, then I'd say Fury and Wilder. Fury the best boxer and Wilder the best knockout. And what do you all think? And any other sports? I can't contribute to many American sports or any at all, but please talk, share. This is sport friendly, this is stream friendly. If you're putting out any Golf Clash related content, then do please tell us what and when, so we can be there hanging out with you. Right, this always comes out absolutely wretched. Always. With a side wind, I mean, not with a. It's much nicer with a headwind. So let's see what we got here. So about 16 rings. Whoa, nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough rings. Nowhere near enough. Another 5 at least. At least. Wow, do you see it barely even cleared the rough? Archer's great. Archer, rather great to see you. Sorry, I've confused you with Arters there, Archer. I do beg your pardon. Welcome home, Ingrid. Where have you been? Ingrid, great to see you. Sorry, Tim. Not Tim. Joe, what did you say you were struggling on? I might have missed that answer. What did... Does PD has removed the 3901 compulsion of epic cards in the stock? I don't know if that's the case. I'm skeptical as to whether it ever was the case. So that's that. I don't know. Streamer of the week #1, Angles Dan, Tony Richardson. That's why you're the chief. That's why you're the chief, because you do that business. When am I going to replace the phone with an iPad? Well, that is a question I am not in possession of the answer, because I am waiting for things to happen in order, for that to happen. So basically, it's chill your beans time. Everyone is waiting for the things that need to happen, and when they happen, all those chilled beans are going to be enjoying what we hope to be a superior level of content. Whoa there. Let's push it. Push it real good. And then another. I'm not happy with this ring play at all. To say cavalier, I think, is not going far enough, and I also feel that maybe some topspin might be required there. Woo! I've gone the shoot down the left-hand side. Man, my feet are absolutely ice cold. But I've gone the shooting down the left-hand side. So, I hate this hole. Yes, we've got Mr. Christopher Davis Hagen in the house. GC Addict TV, if anyone doesn't know. Where have you been? You're missing out. Get on board. Get on board right now. Click your sausage finger on his name. Good morning to you. And Chris, what have you got in store for us this tournament week? When I say this is the top level of content, if you're struggling on tours, I would say there is no better content than this man, right? And it's not just Tour 11 like here. You're going to see such a range of tour content across his accounts. And a man who has maxed so many individual Golf Clash accounts, he knows his beans, let me tell you, on how to get to all of them. And we have news of the most amazing giveaway. I'll remind you all of the most amazing giveaway. Oh man, he's going to be thinking, I'm going to take this jump for a 3-zip, and who knows? Maybe he will. But let's talk about Chris's giveaway. What he likes to do is start an account, take it to 6270 trophies, having spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on it, and then once he gets to 6270, he gives it away. So, ooh, what we're doing here. So, you are not going to be able to win a maxed account anywhere in the Golf Clash community other than on GC Addict TV's Golf Clash page. The next giveaway will be happening imminently in the next week or two. Max, which is the account that's going to be given away, is on 6,100 something trophies. And once that is done, there will be a giveaway stream. Now, Chris's streams usually give stuff away, and they usually give it away by way of number generator. However, that is not how Max is being given away. Max is being given away with a Nightbot live audience. So it's only going to be won by someone in attendance. So basically, get on board and get yourself a maxed account for doing absolutely nothing other than clicking your sausage finger on a few different buttons, i.e. GC Addict TV, go to channel, subscribe, notifications on. Right, so I'm going to say that is, what's that going to be, 15? Let's go with no top spin. No top spin. Have I over-egged the pudding though? Yeah. Should have used more curl. More curl required. Poor. Should have been right down there. Yo, D-Mac, thank you very much for being here. When is Mrs. MacArthur returning home to see your house decoration? Oh, imagine the joy untold when she sees that decorated house. Scott Brown, great to see you, buddy. Tracy, a bump and run is in your clan. She's handing me my ass 2-zip as we go into this, and if she drops this, then it's going to be 3-zip because I'm not dropping this out of the sand. I can guarantee you that. So let me just recap. Get on board with Chris over at Golf Clash Addict TV, because when else are you going to win a 6270 account? It's not going to happen. So let me tell you, you've got a very good chance. Oh, wow. Very, very good shots. Yo, Greg O'Brien, great to see you. Shay Lehman, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Tony Richardson. Shay is a few streams in to her streaming career. And, oh, it's good fun there. Oh my golly goodness me, it is good fun there. So we're going to offset there and go 6 rings. 6 rings sounds, nah, 6 and that much. And a great right. Bobby Stojkovic, yes please. Yes please. And we've got Jim North as well. Great to see you, buddy. Yes, any other new streamers and people thinking about streaming. Look, if you're here, if you're having a nice time here, if you like watching people stream this wonderful game, and if you like playing this wonderful game, there is a very, very good chance you would like streaming. So give it a go. Get your mates involved. Eric Miola in here earlier. What a guy. And just started streaming, but he'd been toying with the idea for ages. He'd been providing great content for his clans and helping people along in the game with his knowledge and providing shots for people for a long, long time. And I guess it's just a smaller transition if you are already putting out content. I was doing like replays and stuff and like little like highlights reels for tournament play for months before, but it's nice to just make that last leap. Right, so 4.5 and all the left for me in this wind. Maybe a little bit more, maybe just a little bit more. Woo! A little bit of curl. Ah. Perfect was definitely in. Oh, great rides, man. What are the chances? You watch Erelic. Yes, fantastic player, Gina. Great shout out there. If you don't know Matthew Warren, Erelic Gaming. Wonderful, wonderful content. Not just Golf Clash either. He loves his retro games. He's got a SNES or like, you know, some kind of something that plays SNES games on it. Man, I wish I could play some SNES games with Matthew. Old Mario Kart, Street Fighter 2. Oh, imagine if we could play these old classic games from the 90s. now against each other. A SNES pad would feel so weird in my hand right now, I think, having not held one for so long. You've been thinking about streaming for a week or so, haven't had a clue where to start, plus you're not sure if you're good enough. Well, it's got nothing to do with being good enough. It's only about how... Yes, so we avoid the 3-0. We avoid the 3-0. Just hanging out with people. It's literally just hosting. Hanging out, having a nice time. Yes, Vic, you're definitely not going to be disappointed over there. Wonderful content from a guy, like I say. I dread to know how many accounts he's maxed, but double figures on the maxed accounts, definitely. Asif, great to see you, my friend. Lovely to have you in here. I've missed a great point from Robbie. Yes, absolutely. Yes, we've got Caddy. This is going to be 3 basic balls. What we're doing, Caddy, no moving target. Is Caddy streaming, or is he in here? Is he lurking around? Oh, he's got the... Oh, I haven't got a beginner bag. It looks like he's been playing Pete if he's got the beginner bag and Zircon. And he's not moving. Okay, so this might be pretty turgid stuff for a lot of you. Marley Mar, great to see you. Well, it'll be linked to a email address that he will give. Now, because Caddy started with a basic driver, his no moving target, I was going to say, has been hampered, and it has. So this is going to be no moving target basic ball. That is not going to be the best watching. So sorry about that. Talking about being a good host. Basically just saying this is not going to be very good, but that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, so with a 17 wind, I'm going to be nearly doing a max slice here. No, nowhere near enough slice. Nowhere near enough slice. I should have done it on the way back, not on the way to. Oh dear, Rick, great to see you, buddy. British accents, they do help. You just remind me of a British accent who needs subs. It is Mr. Peter Johnson. You hear me waxing lyrical about this chap all the time. Why? Because he's an animal. Yes, he's a good friend of mine, but oh no. We've got... This is going to be tough. Because obviously the target started off straight in the middle of the water. Oh, he's got over as well. He has got over. Can we link Peter Johnson's channel? He was on 900 and something subs. Oh no. Deary me. Deary me. Deary me. 77 subs needed to get Peter Johnson over the line to 1,000 subscribers. Please share some Peter Johnson stories in the chat so people can understand more of this great man. Luke Wallace, top of the division in this particular group, is me with 430 million, and this is to get promoted into okay, so that's going to come back. So I'm still going to need a maxi and all the top spin. Wait there. You know how we do this. Slow. Really slow. Land. Wow. Wow. Mrs. Spring as well. We have Danny and Emma together. Wonderful. Golf Clash watching couple. Amazing scenes. Amazing scenes. This will be a tough drop. This will be a tough drop. Peter Johnson, ate your hamster. Amazing. Get in. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. That's what we like. High quality. Give some quality in this. Now hopefully mine is pointing straight at the pin. It is not. It is not. I think a great right maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Never ever hit perfect in my life until I want to hit a great right. Yes, Tour 11, 2 accounts at the same time. I think my favourite was he was playing basic, exactly as you just saw Caddy set up with the basic clubs and the Berserker. And they were playing basic ball, basic club on Tour 12, but they couldn't reach the fairway from the tee with the headwinds they were getting. Yes, we've got Jamie Blanco. We've got Jamie Blanco. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Right. This is going to be tough. Right, where's this going to come? I think I want a little bit of topspin. No, I'm going to play nothing. And just some curl. Maybe a great right. Oh wow. Get out. Get out. Right, excuse me. Is it me? It's me. Oh my gosh. Let's get out right. We want out right. Sorry. Sorry. Pete UK, have I said hello to you? Jamie, what are you streaming when you're streaming it? What's your plan for the tournament? If anyone doesn't know Jamie Blanco, if you're talking about nice times, Jamie Blanco's stream is probably my favourite. Hanging out, laughing as hard as you possibly can. That's what happens over on Jamie's stream. And I absolutely love those parts of my Sunday. Oh my gosh. Right, okay, so here I'm going to be. putting it in power and going with a... I'm not going to touch the spin. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of top spin on. Power, right curl, good left. Or even more severe. Oh dear. I didn't think I'd be landing on the green at all. What did I miss? Jamie Blanco. Moist Rainbows, 1666. Jamie, you're far too generous, my friend. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Get all... You know how handsy Jamie is. Be as aggressive as you want. Show that love. Thank you so much, Jamie. Show it all over him. Just how he likes it. Oh, if I'd have put backspin on that, knowing where I was going to land it. Knowing where you're going to land in this situation is key. Now, I want a great left here. What is the chance of getting one? We go for the great left. For the great left. Oh, Jamie, if I ever get my hands on you. If I ever get my hands on you. Welcome in SWA Incognito 1. Like your name. Like your name. I'll tell you what, Jamie's stream is a school for adult content. If you would like to know more about the world, oh, here we go, basic ball, hazards all over the place, no moving target, oh my gosh. What can be done here? What can be done here? Oh, sorry, Jamie. What can be done here? We're going to be at the max range of our cat. Am I on a cat? Tell me I'm on a... It's my go. I thought it was Caddy's go. Right, so I'm just thinking max. So we're not actually at max range, so maybe not max. Oh no. I should have definitely gone max. Should have definitely gone max. Beat that, Caddy. Beat that. Drew and Ingrid exchanging email correspondence. Nice. Old school. Like the 90s. That's what we like. Anyway, I didn't finish telling you my story. My story of heartbreak as one of the things that I look forward to most in the world every year has been ruined by Golf Clash. One of my highlights of December is looking forward to my Spotify review of the year, and this week, as the playlist was delivered, I opened it with trepidation to realise that every single song is a streaming song. Get in there, Caddy. My actual preferred music that I listen to doesn't feature at all. So what I was going to do was do a private stream, copyright music, using... He's going for the green, and I am as well. Get in the hole! That's a damn good effort, isn't it? So I was going to, out of homage to the The Loss. Maybe it isn't going to be that. Just lay it up. Woo! Not slice it. Just good. That's the water. That's the water. That's the water. So out of homage to The Loss, what I was going to do was play a stream to last year's, the last ever proper playlist of the year, and just play that and stream to that and reminisce about what might have been with music that I actually like listening to. If, however, I'll see you over there. If I didn't stream this wonderful game. Anyway, that's what's happened to me this week. Can't be a great right. It needs to be more good right. Oh no, hit something. Hit some rough. Hit some rough. Turgid stuff. Finish it off, Caddy. Finish it off, Caddy. Let's get some proper golf back on. 179 of you in here. Apologies for the no moving target basic ball off. Come on. Get something funky going for the people. Go to the right of the pin. Caddy's in the chat somewhere. Caddy, are you streaming today? Or is Jack streaming today? Caddy's 11-year-old son has started streaming. And Caddy lets him loose on his main bag with maxed epics, and he's using berserker balls to play friendlies on Tour 4. Right, so we get a second no moving target shootout. Hopefully it's not one with the wind right in our face and we can't even reach the fairway, because it is nice to see, you know, if these shots can be worked out within the rules. Is this something anyone else does? Does anyone else manage to meet up with people that they're happy to play no moving target basic ball? It's kind of difficult to convey that to someone. I mean, I must play basic ball with at least 10 different people in Tour 11. When I'm streaming, when I'm not streaming, they just know. So it's nice. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I say again, this is streamer friendly, content friendly, Golf Clash related place right here. There's no better audience as we top 200 live viewers. To tell people what you're doing and when you are doing it. So tell us now what you're doing and when you're doing it. So, all right. I'm going to go with a 4. No. Too much curl, too much backspin, or not enough overpower. Wretched, wretched. Let's see how Caddy does it. Bob Lucio, great to see you, buddy. Jason McBride, thank you very much for being here. Clive Mulligan, good evening to you, sir. Welcome everybody else in the chat, you silent assassins and secret lovers. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're having a nice Sunday and a nice weekend. And on tournament eve, looking forward to the holiday hills and what they have to offer us. Of course, for many of us, it is chasing a promotion. I always like to promote in the off week. Caddies, this looks left. Is it going to land? It is going to land. It's slightly more shit than mine. Winner. Good Good luck, Caddy. Absolute ledge. Absolute ledge. So, who's chasing down a promotion? I tend not to bother with tour play during tournament weeks, but the revelation of the extra levels on the clubs and the fact that you get so much more in Master 3 than Master 2, 20%. 20%? I hear you Antipodean New Zealanders shouting. Then I think I might actually have to play some tour play next week on my 3 big accounts and stay in Master 3 as much as I possibly can, because the spoils of war will be greater, and it might actually just be that you get more rubbish, but with the advent of club trading, then, you know, it's going to benefit you eventually. Many moons down the line. But I've picked up some good clubs, some good cards. Woo, hello. Oh, dearie me. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Is this a case for a Kingmaker? Possibly it is. Let's find out. So it's going to be a maxi. Can't do it from now. Can't do it from now. Whew, let's see. Flick the ruff. Good. Flick the ruff and come out. Sounds so easy. That is such a difficult shot. I'm delighted with that. Very often it doesn't even benefit you either, because you know, I'm unlikely to be on the green in 3. Sorry, in 2. And even if you mess it up, you're usually on the green in 3. So it's one of those tricky ones. Nordic Fjords is the worst course ever made. Remove it from the game. Latvian, strong views. Strong views indeed. Angles Dan. I would love to know. When you're going to be entertaining the people with some qualifying rounds. Does anyone go right here? Like our man? I've seen it done a few times. Interesting approach. Liz is right with you. And we have got a wind that could mean, well, we'll see what can be done, but how would you play this is the question. See, I'm tempted to give it everything. What I don't want to do is go too far. What? I've gone too far. I should have stuck with the backspin. First instinct was correct. But saying that, it is better there than there. That's a horrible little putt. Chip, rather. So what can M&H Eagle do? He's going for it. He's going for it with a maxi. Better avoid those trees on the right-hand side with all this curl he's going to be putting on. If he does put curl on, I imagine he will. Doubt there'll be any minus 38. We don't know until we see the wind, Kaza. No one knows what can be done until the winds are viewed. And even then, you know, by the middle of the week, what seems impossible on a Monday, people are just doing for fun. Now that is some mad skills right there. Mad skills from the right hand side. Little bounce up, sniper, not long clubs here. Alright. We're not dicking about with this. Two max overpower perfects and a perfect from the rough. I am not complaining about how I played that hole. Flip, great to see you. Daddy Duty's call. Have a great rest of the stream. T-Dog. T-Dog. Everyone make sure you sub to the Tony Richardson's channel himself to be eligible for giveaway prizes very soon. I did mention at the start of the stream that not only has Ditto Head got to 1,000 subscribers very recently, but also Tony Richardson as well. And there will be, like you observed yesterday evening for Mike, a 1,000 sub celebration stream. There will be something very, very similar afoot for the T-Dog. So get on board, because you're going to need to be subscribed and you're going to need to be knowing when it is. So I would suggest when you subscribe, you hit the notification bell on, and then be ready. I know straight away from my mod chat, with no effort whatsoever, I think $100 has gone down for the giveaway. Who knows what else might be planned? But in order to find out, you need to be there. So get involved. So what do we want? We want 5 backspin here. That's 5 and a bit. And the full 9-7. Little offset guide there to the right. Was that intentional? I can't remember. Oh shit, running out of time wasn't. Running out of time wasn't intentional. Oh, dearie me. Better than I deserve. Perfect was in, as you know, but still. Probably could have timed out there. Makes you sick, doesn't it? Oh, Kazo, it's so lovely having you in here. Mossy, my boy, get on there. He's having a little lurk. Riley Bailey, thank you very much for being here and welcome. Wow, don't that make you sick? But I'll tell you who is not worried about my wretched shot there. It's M&H Eagle, because this guy is a top quality competitor. One of my favourites to play against on Tour 11. Absolute animal. Gives me more than my fair share of beatings. Close. Andrew! I know, Kaza. It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. I hope you are having a nice time. Welcome all you silent assassins and secret lovers in the chat. I appreciate your support, and thank you all so much for being here. Oh yes, so right, let us just tell you, right, this, like, the streaming community is so huge, right? There's wonderful things going on, and one thing that Jamie, have you been involved in this hot food eating as well? But the one I've observed doing it is Board PC guy Chris. He has been eating from what is called a tube of terror, and these nuts are hot. These nuts are seriously hot nuts. And he's playing a friendly stream, and basically if you beat him, he eats a hot nut. And don't be thinking like KP chili nuts here. These are hot nuts. Really hot. And then it came out that Mossy wanted to do something similar. So I believe pleased with that. I believe that Jamie bought a Satan's toe. I want to say a Satan's toe. Yes, Jamie Blanco ate hot nuts first. He was the forefather. But it's caught on. It's caught on. Hard to imagine, but it has caught on. So basically, Jamie's bought Mossy this thing that is ridiculous Scoville, and Mossy's going to be eating it on stream. So if you like watching crazy food feats done alongside the toe of Satan, there we go. And have you eaten one of these, Jamie? Have you already consumed said toe? Oh, Morte, thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your festive decorating. Alright, so I never know what to do here. I think I'm going to give it the lot. That's what I think. Just chuck everything at it with some right curl, plenty right curl, maybe a little bit more top spin. That's what I'm going to do. Back to the norm, great left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, pleased with that. Liz O'Clair, compliments of pre-grocery shopping coupon cutting. Oh, Liz, absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for your support as always, and do please get all that love and good stuff all over Liz. Thank you so much, Liz. Oh yes, please. Are you going to be making gifs, are you? Is Cat going? Cat! Who's going? Who is going? Morte's going. I thought Cat was going, but it's Morte. Oh, it's just a tiddler. So, with just the tiddler, I am going just edge of the cup. Because it's got nowhere to move. So it shouldn't be moving a cup. Rather than messing around, adjusting things. Jamie does like hot nuts. Jamie does like hot nuts. I did actually. I've got a couple of my boys. They like hot food, and I looked for the same product, the Tube of Terror, from, is it Dr. Scoville? Dr. Scoville was the manufacturer of said delights, and I looked for them for my boys Brett and Darren. Get in the hole. Get up that funnel. But sadly not available here. Not available here. We have got some variety of nuts, but I can't imagine they're going to be of the same ilk. It'll be like some pussied, watered down version, I would imagine. Right, what wind we got here? Oh. Alright, so I'm just playing this 15% max. Other ways are available. It's a horrible wind, this one. Horrible. But what's that? 5 backspin. Shit, better get a rush on. Better get a rush on that. Big offset guide. What was that? 1 left spin. 9.5 fish rings, no curl. And a perfect. I bet I still miss right. I feel like I haven't offset it enough. I haven't. Poor. More offset needed. 5.5 backspin, more offset needed. It's okay. It's okay, but you want to be inside 1.5 yards on every single wind here. Johnny Scoville, thank you very much, Mr. Blanco. Mitsu in the house, great to see you in here, buddy. Are you hanging around, Mitsu? Are you matching up? Mitsu is another fantastic Tour 11 competitor who I regularly get to meet up. Anyone else who wants to play, I'll be hanging out on Tour 11 for at least another half an hour. 270 in for a tour stream. It's absolutely wonderful to hang out with you all. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. If you have anything to share, please share it in the chat. It would be great to hear from you. And that is the way to do it, right there. The way to do it. Well played. I knew straight away I had not offset that enough. So, oh wait, we've got one more. Whoa! See, I nearly just cancelled out of that thinking that was it, 2-1 to him, but it isn't, of course. It's 1-1. Oh, Muzza, yes, please, Muzza. You're on your YouTube account where you're not a moderator. Oh, Muzza, how are you going to lay the law down, man? How are you going to lay the law down there? If you see any malfeasance and you need to address it, good luck. I've already given him a good luck. Now, to anyone using an iPad mini, I was having discussions with Angles Dan, featured streamer of the week, and he also adjusts with finger and thumb, meaning he's a fellow claw hand. Right? What do you do with your what do you do with your 3 fingers, right? Do you think it would benefit having some kind of stand? All you people who play tablets, are you supporting the tablet or are you using a stand? Please educate me. Please educate me. What we want here. What we want is... No, let's go for this top spin. We've got a headwind. So we're going to need it down there. That's what I'm saying anyway. We're going to go 9 rings, maybe more. And no! That was so poor. That was so poor. That's going to be the left rough. Defo a stand. Michael uses a stand. Jamie, I've seen your rig. Hey, and your stand. Ringers. Mini is small enough to use like a phone. You just hold it like normal. Interesting. Featured stream with the weak angles. Dan Cat. Well done. Scratch doesn't use a stand. Eric Miola. He's still lurking. Prop up the back about 3 inches high. Interesting. Stan seems to be prevailing logic. Beautiful wordplay. If you don't know Angles Dan, he talks like me, but even more posh. Even more posh. Straight out of... Woo! Straight out of Downton Abbey is Angles Dan. Yes, PG man. Joined a clan in the 19th family, played nearly 1,000. Told the president to stay hold season. Oh, I don't know. But I'm guessing that at some point in time, this has been... Ooh. Oh wait there, I've tried to hook this before and it doesn't work. So all I can do is hope I roll out the rough here. I think. Because there's a tree there. I've hit that tree so many times. Good, right? No, not coming out of there. So, PG man, what? Yeah, I would make contact with the president who moved you out, and Jesse who suggested where to go, because along with that instruction would be someone else that you need to contact. So don't worry about a thing; it will be in hand. And all you need to do is be reassigned accordingly. So it was the 2-1 that I feared, but like I say, what an absolute beast! What a beast! Did hit one of the luckiest shots I've ever hit in my life on this hole. Just a bit more for luck. Felt just like it was under adjusted. Then I hit a great right. Ooh, and missed left, so it wasn't under adjusted. Fantastic games. Fantastic games. Right, now we might actually have to play some Dougie, just to make sure. I wanted to win more than that. I did want to win more than that. But we've had some fun doing other things other than winning instead. Sorry, Scratch, if I missed your question, but Jamie Blanco and anyone else in blue, and anyone even not in blue, you know, the vast majority of the 298 people in here have a fairly average to above average cognitive function. So you should be able to sift out the minority that don't, and discern a decent answer for any question. And that is a credit to you, because I've seen some chats where that is not the case. But over here, good times abound. 309 in. This is a record for a tour stream. Come on, Will Senior. Oh no, it's not Senior. It's Will SR. He's alive now. He's alive now. Boomer. Jamie. Man, Jamie, have I put you in the chat? Have I put you in the chat? If I have, then you're very quiet. Tell me I've put you in the chat. I need Tony Richardson here. He's on dad duty. Right curl, left great. I'm interested to know where this is going. I have absolutely no idea how this has been lined up. Straight in the middle of the water. What? What just happened there? 14.5 wind. So, I am at a loss to explain what has just happened there. Can anyone please explain to me what just happened with my man? I'm so confused. Ah, okay. Well, as long as you've seen them, because, you know, I don't want you denying yourself. Neelio, great to see you. My opinion about the next tournament is, I reserve judgment on the next tournament until Monday morning when I've seen the wins. Because, as much as I hate these holes, they can still be made fun. And, you know, it's about the setup of the course, not the course. Because, you know, they can make a hole that you love something very, very different. Oh, we can go for the green here. We can go for the green. Yo, Dustin, it showed 323. Yeah, we've got 331 now. It's madness. And hopefully everyone's having a nice time. What a fine way to spend a Sunday. Hanging out with other Golf Clash fans. Enjoying a Golf Clash stream. And is anyone feeling festive? Is anyone surrounding themselves with Christmas? Has anyone got an eggnog on? Or a snowball? Wow, he's struggling with this drive, isn't he? He is struggling with this drive, bless him. See if we can put him out of his misery here. Oh man, I feel bad for him. I know I shouldn't feel bad for him, but I do. Right, so 15. Nah, we're not going to take that shot. Good luck to you, Will. Good luck to you, Will. That was a tough watch. You know, even if you're on the receiving end of such a giving opponent, it's still a tough watch. Snowball. Jamie, you're trying to sleep, aren't you? You're not having a snowball. Where does snowball rank in the gayness with a white claw, Jamie? Because I love me a snowball, and I've never had a white claw. Oh, I love me a snowball. Totes. We mix them ourselves at the start of the day until we get a bit squiffy, and then, oh my golly gosh! Wait there. Let's treat ourselves to a kingmaker. We don't need to be messing around. It's still going to be a maxi. Still going to be a maxi with a kingmaker. And what bag we got? We're going to need a cat bag just in case. Just in case of anything dodge about to happen. So we're going to play this more one-to-one. And as you can see there, 3.5 rings of power needed. Which is going to look like that. Perfect. Something must be wrong with it. No, it's okay, but very important to have the cat on because it's going to be difficult in this wind to get over there. Oh, Jamie, you've gone and done me, haven't you? You little tinker. You little tinker. Did I just see GC pencil? Oh my golly gosh. You know when you don't think life could get any better and then boom, it does. That is what just happened then in that moment. My boy, look who it is. It's Fenzi, everyone, fresh from after dark. How are you feeling, sweetheart? How's the head? How is the head? How's your head? That's what they might say in Scotland. I did catch up on the stream. Dale was absolutely wasted. Jenny was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was just absolutely brilliant, Fenzi. I did become the 112th thumbs down. Yeah, felt a bit weird. Thumbs down in my home dog, but as requested. Alright, so I do tend to favour a no spin here in a win like this. So that's going to be a, what, 1.5 rings? 1 ring maybe? Let's just call it 1 ring. I'm not sure about this at all. I'm unsure. What are the chances of that? Oh, it's really long. It's really long. Feeling fine, just tired. Well, you got a lot more of that to come, buddy boy. The walk of shame. Luckily for Fenzi, he was at home. Ian, new to the channel. Well, great to see you, buddy. Let's make Ian welcome in the chat, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. There is not long left of this stream. We're going to have, what, another 20 minutes or so. We're going to make this king chest mine. It's going to be mine. Oh, Dale, it was brilliant. It was so good. No, are we gonna get our we're gonna get our second forfeit in a row? Doesn't happen like this very often. Oh, he's let the ball go in. So Mossy, when are you going to eat the toe of Satan? Did I miss that? Oh, Mateo. Oh, Oh, Matteo. Yes, please. He's just sticking a basic ball in the drink. He's going out in style with a monster slice with the wind. Out of bounds. That is stylish. Hopefully he's done that in order to have a series of 3. If he just doesn't want a rematch now, yes he does, of course he does. That would be odd behaviour, but of course he does. Robbie, are you saying, sorry, just so I can be certain what you're saying, this is your son? Or are you saying in a London style, that's my son, to me? Do please explain the difference on that, because that could be very interesting. What have we got here? Not enough to play with. What do we reckon? Enough to play with? Not enough to play with. There's only one way to find out. There is only one way to find out. Alright, so what we're doing? We're doing that. We're doing that with 25 rings and plenty for the curl allowed. Oh, it's good. It's good. All the left spin. Nice. That's going to leave a really small little Nirvana. Yes, Robbie. Yes, Robbie. How old's your boy? How old's your boy? That's amazing. We got Robbie's son. $500 subs. Did I just see Dale? Dale! Is Dale here? Dale is here! We've got... And is Jenny next to you? Have we got all 3 members of Fenzel After Dark in the chat right now? Absolutely incredible, guys. I was howling. Absolutely howling. I have managed to catch a couple of After Darks live, and they are definitely much more enjoyable when you can get involved. But... good fun catching up after the fact as well. Congratulations on the 500 subs. If you're not one of Dale's 500 subscribers, then get involved. Get involved. Oh, what we got? Rough bump. Got a little rough bump, have we? Do we want to be on that bit of the rough? There's only one way to find out. Right, so I think we want, what? Less than that 3, definitely. Definitely less than that 3. Let's go 2.5. So, nothing doing. Looks over-adjusted to me as well. Yo, Stella Ian! Man, there's many Ians. What's a collective noun for Ians? I have all rares at level 9 on this account. No epics at level 8. But yeah, it's nice. Nice touch. Nice touch. Gives, you know... extends the life of the game a little bit, but you know what, Golf Clash 2 must happen at some point, so you know, going to great lengths to extend the game is not stopping the need for Golf Clash 2 to come out. It's just kicking the can down the road. So at some point they are going to have to start again. No one has anything invested, and no one has any gems, clubs, anything else. We start again from scratch, and we have a Golf Clash 2. Ooh, get out. He'll be 13 in March, so, right? And has he got your mad skills, Robbie? That's the question. So, Bradley's 12. Is it Bradley? Is this his own account? Because if it is, then he's obviously a beast already and needs no mercy. Then we also have Caddy's son Jack, who's 11. Of course, we've got Logan. And we got Logan's mate, who was called Braxton. 4 very young streamers in the community. We need to be supporting everyone. How is EM9? It's got loads of topspin, but it won't be used for me. It's just nice that they've given the people that are never really going to get to an APOC 6 level the opportunity to match that club of some description, you know, with an EM8. Woo! This is tough. This is tough. So might be one for what driver did we use? We used an APOC. Might be a chance for an APOC backspin shot here. How are you diddling, Teo? How's your weekend been? Needs to learn my Ballinger ways. Well, if he's just started playing and he's already killing it on Tour 11 with a Zerk or Luchador, whatever, but you know, with a Zerk, he obviously knows his beans, doesn't he? Only 107 thumbs up, Mossy. That is incredible. Thank you all so much for your support. It's lovely hanging out with you all. That's nice. That is nice. That is nice. Well played. Well played. Alright, so we shall... try and land it in here. So what we're going to try and land it. $15.8. So we'll see what 13 rings looks like for a start. Going to put a little bit of curl on. And that was max back, max right. Oh, so under adjusted. Massively under adjusted. At least a couple more rings required there. At least. At least. And Robbie, how's your grind going? I imagine you're putting some points on the board for Wolfpack this season. Do let us know how you're doing. Anyone else, of course, do please let us know what you're playing for. End of the week, there's always something to play for. Are you trying to get promoted? Are you trying to stop yourself getting relegated? And get everything ready for the week so you don't have to worry about not relegating next week. Dearie me. This will be APOC Cat Titan for me. We shall see what happens. Teo, are you intending on streaming soon? I would love that. I would love that. Wouldn't we all like to see Matteo streaming? Oh, think of all the times. Think of all the times he's been rattling cages in chats. There's many streamers that would love to see you stream, Teo. Many, many, many streamers that would love to see you stream. Not many grinding points, but should get to the 20k. Because you're a beast. Because you're a beast. Oh, this is the problem with this drive. Knowing how much curl to use is a nightmare here. So it's actually quite a small wind. So we should be able to get quite far down there. We're not going to be able to get down there at all. All we want to do is flick the rough and leave ourselves on the short stuff. Can it be done? So that says 4 rings of OP. I'm going to go full beans. Obs. With not much curl. And another perfect ball. Man. It's a strange amount of perfect balls being hit today. Nah. Oh, it is going to stay there. I thought I'd put too much curl on there. But the rough is so greedy on the left. Incredibly greedy. You get near it and you're going to be eaten alive. But the fact that I'm through into the fairway and Bradley is not... I'm calling him Bradley. What's his name, Robbie? The fact that I'm there and he is not going to affect how long it takes us to get on the green. Clearly, I'm not getting on the green with this wind. David McMinamy, yes, please. Yes, please. And we got Dixie in the house. That means I must have missed people. Dixie, great to see you, buddy. Been watching Adam. Adam? Who's Adam? Dixie! I know not of this name. Talk to me. Who is Adam? See, I'm conflicted here. Terribly conflicted. And also, I don't know what adjustment I'm going to be using. Tell you what, if I want all of that rather than some OP. Oh, dearie me. All got a bit sticky there. But where's it going to be? In the rough. Interesting. Interesting. Miles away from anywhere. Awful. Awful. Adam. Dixie. Tell us more. Who's Adam? Ike. We're talking about Ike. Adam Icarist. Is streaming and I have not been watching him, and we've got one of the best players in the world streaming and I have not. Wow, Jamie, that's incredible. 403 in. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for your support. We're having a nice time. Couple of hours chilling out, maxing on a Sunday. All enjoying ourselves. This is your clan mate. His name is Bradley. I thought it was Robbie's boy. Carter G. Not IKEA. Ike. Ike. I-K-double-E. Absolute beast. David McManamy. There we go. There we go. There we go. If you don't click that link and you like the highest possible level of Golf Clash content and you don't click that link, wow, well played. Then you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm clicking it right now. I'm trying to click it anyway. Ike Woods. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All that. 90 subscribers. 90 subscribers. Well, do you reckon he needs to fill the void now? D-Max, you know, having his hiatus from Master. Who knows? That might be too much backspin or too much adjustment or both. Oh well. No grumbles for a great ball like that not going in. No grumbles at all. Well played. Well played. Is that it? Oh man, that's it. What happened? Did I lose 2? Must have lost 2. Must have lost 2. We've got time for one more. Let's have one more. Let's have one more. Thank you for that. And we need to get Ike added into the list of streamers and potentially straight into the Legends section. Straight in. The Legends section's already had a little revamp as Fenzi's been put out to pasture. We've got our second. Now, Letitia normally likes playing 3, so we shall see what's occurring here. We've got 421 in. We're going to play 3. If Letitia wants to play 3, we're going to play 3. If she doesn't, then we're going to end it whenever she wants to end it. Ooh, can we? Always great games. Always absolutely wonderful games. Alright, I'm just going to try and tap it down here. No heroics. No heroics here. So we definitely don't be wanting that one. And we want that. That's what we're doing. Little bit of curl. And a perfect. What was that? 2 top? 2 top. No need for anything greedy here. Well, Teo, soon. Night Scratch. Night Scratch. Someone say Night Scratch. So, good night, Scratch, if you go in. Jerry McClurg, my boy, great to see you. Lovely to have you in here, my friend. So, I say again, as we are approaching, you know, maybe not, you know, the very end, but, you know, we are coming to a close here. So, say again one last time, if you are putting out any Golf Clash related content whatsoever, tell us what and when so we can be there hanging out with you. Jimmy Reevy, great to see you. Thank you for the good luck. Mike, lovely to have you in here, buddy. Thank you very much for speaking up. We got Suyanto. So good they named them twice. Fantastic to have you in here. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Well, I don't know the answer. There's usually a spreadsheet, a tracker put out on Continental as to who is doing what as far as the number of golds and all of that jazz goes. So what do we want? 2.5? No, 2. 2 and... about 10 rings and then no, maybe more and then come back 1. And curl. I want to miss this on the right. Oh, great right as well. Can't seem to miss this on the right, whatever happens. Mission accomplished. I feel so good. Stanley, no. I did have issues with Hotmail, and I still do, but the way I've got around it is remove the space at the end. So when I imagine you've got some kind of autocomplete button that auto-populates the email address once you start typing it in. It very often, once you select that, puts a space at the end. Remove that space, give that a go. See how that works out for you. Only link to Facebook. A different appendage, Jamie. What are you trying to do to the people right now, other than get us all hot? Yes, Ian streams when bored and has nothing to do. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't know Ian, and I don't, but if you don't, why not get on board and maybe be part of one of his bored evenings? I mean, come on, what could be better than that? I'm going over to Ian's channel right now. I click the words go to channel. I'm on a PC, so I'm going to click go to channel. I'm going to be Ian's 50th subscriber. The bell is switched on, and there we go. There we go. I'm subscribing to Ike. I'm subscribing to Ian. Exciting times. Good luck to you. Boomer. Boomer, look at what you do. Your stream, if it ever happened, would be amazing in its reception. Guaranteed. Right, going 14 rings here. I like to go quite far up to the edge, and I like to use loads of backspin. Loads. So 14 rings, 2 pulls. There's 10. There's 14. Woo! Release from the right. No, risk it. No curl. What was that? 3 right spin? Oh, it's going to be good. Oh, it's not going to be good. Should have come back a little bit further. Should have definitely come back a little bit further. Maybe a 25 with that monster. That was a big headwind, a big tailwind rather. So definitely should have accounted for that a little bit more. I thought when it landed it was going to be good, but alas, it was not going to be good. For Letitia and anyone else using a sniper on this hole with this tailwind, you can't land as far north as I did on that fairway. Saying that, she has got a Kingmaker on, but we'll see what that adjustment looks like. See if she goes 14 rings. More, even more than that. So she's coming back further than that landing spot. This will be good. This will be good. Ooh, it's not. I mean, it might win, but 2 terrible shots there. You've got to be inside 1.5 yards on this. I'm not happy with that. But we shall see. Sometimes, you know, you win with shots that you're not happy with, don't you? And I'll take those all day long. Is anyone else like Ian, an occasional streamer, occasionally putting out content according to their schedule, what they've got on at home, and might just think, Ian, tell us now, please, if you don't mind. If you don't mind answering any questions, because I like to encourage people into this streaming game. So, as an occasional streamer, do you like it? What makes you want to stream but not very much? Or is it something you do like to do more of but time just does not allow for? Right, we're going full beans, max overpower. This is always a scary one. We've got this hungry rough on the right hand side. I don't like that either. Oh, it's going to be in the rough on the left. It's going to be perfect. Sweet! Yes, Scott, more might stream later if life doesn't intervene. When you say later, Scott, do you mean later in life or later today? Because that's very important. You know, as far as people getting on board and thinking, I'm going to give Scott Moore a go and see what his stream's like when he streams later. You know, if that does mean 5 years down the line, people are going to be less inclined to sub today, me included. Talk to us. What does that mean? I've swapped to the Grizzly Bear on my Dougie account. Wow, that's a lot of curl. I've never seen so much curl used on this hole. I don't know what the play is here. Good right, loads of left curl. Coming out perfect. It's a confusing game, isn't it? confusing game. No, I get that, Ian. I get that, but you know, would you recommend streaming for people that are considering it? Because you must have had that thought, yeah, I'm going to give it a go. And then you did. And then you did. Right, so it's slightly against the wind. So I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with 1-1. Not very much offset for this monster side wind. More offset should have happened. You see how low that landed there. He streams because he wants to be like you. Well, you are an inspiration, Robbie. You are an inspiration. We've got Shay Lehman. Oh my golly goodness me. As we talk about fantastic new Golf Clash content in the community. Shay is a few streams into her streaming journey. Later today, Scott Moore, not later in life, later today will be his very first stream. If you want to get on board with Scott Moore's inaugural stream, I highly recommend it. Be there for the first one. It is so nice to be there for the first one. I'm Scott's 37th subscriber, and it looks like Scott's making that transition from providing fantastic shot-related content, which has started over the recent days, and now migrating into putting out a stream of some description. Very nicely played, Letitia. So, get on board with Scott Moore. Get on board with Scott Moore. Be there at the start. Scott, what time are you intending that to be? Let's narrow it down from later in life to later today to somewhere around these hours. Because, Mishak, great to see you, buddy. Because again, you know, it's important for people to know, you know, are they staying in all day or are they just staying in between 6 and 8? Latvian YouTuber might try streaming the qualifying round tomorrow afternoon, and I imagine that's going to be even earlier than Central European time. Is that correct, Latvian? Are you on some kind of Central European -1 or +1 rather? +1. Okie dokie. This is an interesting one. 1, because I've got the wrong club on. 2, because I play it totally different to anyone else. So, this is only a small wind, but into a headwind, I'm playing this at +35%, which most people do not do. They play it further back, which I don't do. So I'm going 4 and a click and 1 and a half, and I'm going to go 9 rings. Which looks like that. Ah! Oh, bumholes. This is going to be right. Perfect was in. I hope you know when I say perfect was in, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's Golf Clash Bingo for anyone playing. Streamer Tourette's, you know. I just like to mock those things. David McMinamy, the Thor's Hammer 6 is beautiful. David McMinamy benefited from Thor's Hammer in the shop today and had the gems required to get himself over the line from Thor's 5 to Thor's 6. Letitia is playing this in a very similar way with 4 backspin and 1 right spin. And if she gets this ring play wrong, it will be short. But she's a beast. She's overpowering it. Okay. It's like she knows the adjustment short, so you overpower to compensate. It's an effective strategy, don't get me wrong. It's just odd to me when you could just adjust it to bounce where you want it to bounce. Jamie, you going? Oh, what an absolute pleasure to have you in here, brother. Oh my golly goodness me. If you don't know him, again, I'll just say again, Jamie Blanco, my favourite stream to laugh and laugh and laugh. And there's some other good ones. I mean, you know, Fenzel and Mike, they were the two when I first, you know, started mingling in the community and starting really to get involved in what was going on in the community. They were the two that I really bonded with straight away. Here we go. We can finish with a Zerk. We're going to finish with a Zerk, which is nice. But Jamie is one of those special ones. It's very adult, very, very, very adult content in its language, in its sexual nature. It's not for children or for anyone easily offended or for anyone who doesn't like very, very adult content. But for some people, you might be thinking, I love a bit of adult content. Then Jamie is for you. Not only is he for you, he's probably going to be one of your favourites instantly. Shay, what's mine? Oh, it's only a little tiny wind. Yeah. Yeah. So it's not going to be a Zerk to finish, which is a shame because a Zerk to finish would have been lovely. It's going to be a APOC to finish. Loads of curl. Not loads of curl, just some. And a great right. Yeah, I mean, look. I think trying to be PG is good enough. I think. From what I've experienced, you know, a few people have said to me, just steady on the language, and I'm mindful of language more so than ever before. But I think if a little slip, in context, obviously, it's all about context, but if there's a little slip in context, I don't think anyone would begrudge you that. All right, so can we get the B52 backspin and in shot going here? Robbie is back at the helm, streaming tonight, 8 PM Central Time. That is 6 hours. Gosh darn it, that's 2 in the AM for me, Robbie. I will not be there. I will not physically be there, but my best wishes go with you and your stream. And like I say, wonderful, wonderful content from an absolute beast of the game. Another member of the Wolfpack, another guy with regalia and medals and everything else you want coming out of his arsehole, basically. So why not treat him with your attendance tonight? What we're going to go here? We're going to go... I want to go like there, 9.5 rings. But I know it's going to be more, so I'm going to go 11.5. Great left. So we don't need to be very far up this hill. Great left might be good still. Is it a good angle? No, it's going to be left. Perfect was in. We've got 19th Family Roadie. Thank you very much for the good luck. Scott Moore's stream will be 18 plus because the sailor, you see, we've got an ex-serviceman. Some people are instantly going to be drawn purely on the basis that they want to be there and support a serviceman, thank them for their service. You know, veterans, they get a lot of gratitude, and why not? You know, absolutely. So your stream is going to instantly have this incredible following, Scott, and you know what, there is a big market for the adult content, so hopefully you get a big load of people that aren't offended by bad language supporting you there on your very first maiden voyage. See what I did there? That was for you. And I can't wait to catch up on it if I can't be there live. So best of luck when you get there. Yes, please. Welcome in, Tom Macy. Good to see you, buddy. This is the last hole. This is the last hole of the stream. So everyone who's just arrived, thank you. Hit the bell if you can stomach any more of this, and you can be there for the next one, which will be tomorrow. Ooh, shit. Right, okay, so this is not the good wind. In fact, I hate this wind, but at the end of the day, I cannot stand this hole, and the rough bump does work more often than not, but with this wind, I struggle with it. I really do. So we're going... I think because of the elevation up, I think that's why it keeps failing on me. Maybe a bit greedy on the curl. Inside 3 yards, I'm happy with that. But basically in a headwind, I'm playing the rough bump. Everyone hates it. I love it. Doing expert and pro streams. Oh my gosh, Robbie Stockton in the pro division. I mean, obviously you've got expert golds coming out of everywhere, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Robbie in pro. We're going to have Daniel MacArthur in pro. We're going to have Daniel MacArthur in an expert. We're going to have Robbie in expert. It's going to be fun. You need to be looking out for all of these posts hating on these amazing scores because they're funny. They're funny to the people dropping them. So do keep us posted if you see anyone. Just sub to Robbie. Don't forget, take your opportunities now whilst Scott's name's on the screen, whilst Robbie Stockton's name's on the stream. Anyone else who said that they were contemplating starting streaming. Oh, that's a good shot. Has she snaffled it? She has snaffled it. She snaffled it good with a point of a yard. 0.02 of a yard. Fantastic effort. Good luck, Letitia. Right, so that's that. Right, thank you so much for being here. How far out of sight are we? I don't want to be coming back to this later, but it looks all good. Right, that's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy playing if you're playing. Get on board with these new streamers. Don't forget, they're not on the list, so you can't just go, oh, just go to the list. They're brand new. They're not on the list. They will be. They will be. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow for some Holiday Hills expert qualifying. Mwah! Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye now.